Welcome to the first match of Mono Blue Summonings. We have to play first, yes. This is a pretty good hand to start, so let's give this. We have to opt, then Cycle Illumination. So let's get an island and pass the turn. Opponent plays an island and Slitherblade. Hmm, it seems like the Aura deck that has been around this time. Yeah, to pump spells on this blade and close out the game like Bogles in Modern. Let's opt. Island to the bottom. Play Supreme Will. Yeah, a pretty good draw here. And there's a Summonings. Play the island, pass the turn. Let's see if our opponent is blue-white. No, it's mono blue. So, curious obsession. So, cycle illumination in response. Let's see if we can draw a unsummon here. No. So, alright opponent, you can start drawing cards. This is a pretty good card. It is a copy of Curiosity and also pumps the creature. I wonder if a Boggle style deck in Modern that uses blue can use this card. But, ooh, there's a summon. Hmm. So, play the island. Do we unsummon this now? So our opponent can protect it with things like dive down or something. Yeah, it's probably the safest way. Unsummon the Slither Blade. There's the one drop spell that gives hexproof to a creature, and I want to avoid it. Pass the turn. Let's hope we can land down this pretty quickly and close out the game after this. Honed Kopesh. +1/+1. Yeah, it's a Leonid's scimitar. Opponent equips probably equips the Kopesh to this lighter blade. It do not. Hmm. Miss Cloak Herald. Yeah. So play the island and pass the turn. Yeah, pass the turn. Do we glimmer then? Hmm. Yeah, we need the fifth island for the fifth land for land metallurgic summonings. So I think we can do it. Opponent gets in for free. Luckily, is the clock of our opponent is not so fast, so we have time to rebuy after this. There's Later Blade, so we can play Glimmer of Genius. I wonder if our opponent plays Spell Pierce, but up to the bottom, Rebuke to the top. Let's trust our deck. Wow, no lands. Opponent passes. We draw a Flood of Recollection. Wow, no land. Hmm. What we do here? Yeah, let's unsummon the Slither Blade. Do we Flood of Recollection unsummon and then unsummon the other Slither Blade? It's a tempo move, but we need land, so I guess we will supreme will and step our opponent. So let's pass here. Opponent draws his third land. Finally, I guess. Equips the Cowpesh. So let's Supreme Willy response. We get to take the island, unfortunately. Any order here. And yeah, opponent. You can punch us now. Opponent gets in for free. We take it. Down to 11. And then replace the blade. Yeah. We draw desert, but we have to land down these summonings. Play the summonings. Wow, spell pierce. Yeah. Yeah, opponent, you did it. No, we don't pay. Wow. Main deck spell pierce. Wow. I'm feeling pretty bad for this. Opponent gets in for 4. Go down to 7. Hmm. Play the apt. Flood of recollection to the bottom. Draw a sensor. Yeah. Play Desert of the Mindful. Hope this rebuke next turn resolves. So, what we do here? We can also, Flood of Recollection, bring back this unsummon to stay alive. Yeah, let's do this. Flood of Recollection, unsummon. Resolves. And pass the turn. Siren's Store Tamer. Wow. Cycle Sensor in response. Draw Elimination. Yeah, opponent. This stops a reverse rebuke, so we get to unsummon this, unfortunately. Opponent gets in with the crew. Yeah, take it. We go down to 3. Let's see if we can unsummon this Store Tamer. We do. Well, let's try to rebuke. There's another spell pierce, probably. Wow, it resolves. So, pass the turn. We are staying alive. Opponent, I think that replays everything here. Yeah. Opponents leaves up the mana, probably for another spell pierce. Let's cycle Illumination. We draw an island, and that's game one. Go go to set sideboard. I think that we can bring in the creature plan, but let's see. Negates helps. Also Vizier. I think not this. Let's bring in the scatters and the negates. I think also the serpents because Nizal. Hmm. This is a finisher, but I don't think that. Well, let's bring in also the serpents. Go down as summonings. Go down the commit to memories. Hmm. Go down the sensors and a flood, I think. A glimmer and free sensors. Actually, hmm. Let's keep the fourth summoning and go down all the sensors. And try like that. Let's see if we can drop the summoning. Up to game 2. Play first, most of yes. Hmm. Wow. With one more land, this will probably the greatest end, but we get mulligan this. Right, we keep this. Island to the bottom. Play the island and pass the turn. I don't think we have to unsummon his first one drop because we can save it for later, I think. Play the island, and you know what? Pass the turn. Again, I apologize for my English for my format of the videos, but I'm a beginner, so let's be kind of me, of my videos, first videos. Then I can learn uh, later. So Honed Kopesh and Summoning Response, the Mistcloak Herald. And he probably then replaced the Herald and passed the turn. Play the island and pass the turn. We aren't drawing any action. We can next turn Glimmer, so let's keep the discount on this Cryptic, but let's see. Combat step, it gets in for 2. He didn't equip the Kopesh to the creature. Probably, yeah. Plays a Daring Saboteur. Can be blood this turn, you draw card. Yeah. We have to main phase Glimmer to avoid the counters. Island to the bottom and summon to the top. Draw it and another island. Yeah. Pass the turn. Next turn we can unsummon plus Glimmer and then Cryptic, I guess. Weak repeating command, this deck will be very, very powerful. Let's hope that Dominaria brings us back the powerful spells in standard like Birds of Paradise and Bolt and something. Opponent, do you leave up the mana for Spell Pierce? You do not. Yeah, so let's play the island. Hmm. This cost 5 now. We can bring down this. Let's opt. Wow. Negate. Wow. I want it so bad to in my end, but I don't know if we can. Hmm. Put on the bottom now. Draw another. This is a good draw. Another serpent. So let's unsummon the saboteur and then play the serpent for 3 mana. Next turn we can land another serpent and hopefully close out the game in a few turns. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Did you get the creature answers to your deck? This is the question. This is a strange card, but in this deck I guess it's okay. Obsession, yeah, it's a free that can be blocked. Our opponent is pumping up the clock here. Yeah, no blocks. Takes 4. Hmm. Do also our opponent has unsummon? He's keeping out the mana to activate the Storm Tamer, I guess. Let's hope that is that. We can reverse rebuke, but hmm. let's let's glimmer now. Let's see if it resolves. It resolves. Island to the bottom. Also elimination to the bottom, I think. Up and an island. Hmm. Try to get in with the serpent. Let's see. Opponent no blocks. Go down to 14. Then play another serpent. Hmm. This is a pretty fast clock, I think. Our opponent has to take the creatures back to defense, I guess. Because next turn, if he doesn't block here, it goes down to 12. He also have 8 cards in hand. Wow, gets in with both of them. Yeah? If it plays 2 creatures, we can reverse rebuke. Opponent draws a card. Play the island. Wow. And expel from Oraska. Wow. Yeah, you did it. Let's see if we can. Get in with the serpent. Uh, let's get down a serpent and see if we can reach an unsummon here with the opt. The mindful on the bottom. We draw supreme will. Let's do another opt. We draw a negate. Yeah, I think that we keep it to the top. We can negate another bounce spell like this. Hmm. Let's see if our opponent, with all the cards that he drew with this guy, can reach to the win here. It's mono blue Bogles in standard. A pretty spicy deck is. I didn't thought to take a mirror match, a mono blue mirror match in standard, but after the bannings, we live in a beautiful world of new standard meta. Opponent attacks with the Herald. We can block. We go down to 4. He draws a card. Plays the 4th island. Replays a Saboteur. And passes. So, wow. If we draw a land here, hmm, let's try to Supreme Will. Because if we can draw a land, we can rebuke and negate. Yeah. Take the island. Rest to the bottom. We draw a Field of Ruin. So, play Field of Ruin. Rebuke you. Our opponent negates it. If it has double spell pierce, then he got us. Wow, it has not. So negate the dispersal. Rebuke resolves, and we get the GG. Do we get the GG? What can you do, opponent? I was fearing the spell pierce and the Storm Tamer activation. Oh, target player. Yeah, you can counter with the Storm Tamer. Yeah, let's go to the G3, game 3. Hmm, do we bring back anything here? I think not. Also, Nizahal. I don't think it expects it. Do we bring it? Hmm. Also, cap. Confiscation cap is good against fully equipped Heraldos or Blade. So Godana summonings go up to a cap, I think. I mean, yeah. So let's go down to pull from tomorrow and go up Nizahal and try like this. I feel like we have to go up to 4 cryptic serpents. Yeah, Storm Tamer counters it. So, this is a pretty good hand. I want to keep it. Opponent go first. That means he can land his one drop, first one drop. Yeah, I read this also all permanents. Yeah, it will be underpowered if it is also hard permanents. Stone Tamer go. Hmm. We play first this desert. Do we care to unsummon the Stone Tamer? I think not. Play desert, pass the turn. Nizal is a pretty good draw. Let's see if we can live enough to cast it. Opponent gets in with a Siren. I wonder how much lands he play. Like 20? 19? I don't know. Another Stone Tamer. And a Hero. Wow. So, play the island and pass the turn. We have only one unsummon here. This is pretty bad. Opponent gets in with the crew. Hmm. Yeah, let's just take it. Saboteur. Yeah, opponent, you did it. Let's unsummon the Saboteur. Probably our opponent sacrificed a Storm Tamer to counter this. Because this draws cards. He do not. Yeah? Play the island and pass the turn. We are not a fast deck. I wonder if Black Splash here may work with Fatal Pushes and more more useful rats. Free mana rats like Golden Demise and Bound to Last Reckoning. I don't know. I like the idea of being a monocolor deck. Saboteur and another hero. Wow, opponent is pretty fast here. I don't know if we can live enough to see the summonings in action. But the unsummon can help us. Play Field of Ruin, pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go down to 7. I think not. I think we are dead now. Too much aggro, too much creatures. Opponent gets in. We try to unsummon the Saboteur. Do you want to save the Saboteur, opponent? You do. Yep. He gets to draw a card and discard a card, probably discards a land. Yep. Let's see if we no. We don't throw anything. We are at 2-8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see if we can leave enough. And this can't be blocked, so I don't think it changes anything. He gets in for, yeah, that does it. Good game, opponent. Yeah.